Okay, today I'm going to show you how to calculate the final amount the bank is going to pay at the auction, at the county courthouse steps the day of foreclosure. How much they're going to go, today I'm going to show you how to figure this out. Now, you know, if you watched some previous videos of mine, how important the final judgment is and what it shows exactly. So we're looking at one right now, and right here we see our principal balance of $178. We see the interest of $29K. So the final judgment on this one is $241,679.94. Now, that's the final judgment as of, let's go back to the front, as of March 31st of this year, 2020. So the bank's going to pay more than $241, okay, because they have interest due them from this date that this was filed to the date of the foreclosure sale. So let's say this property right here, it's scheduled to go December 20th. So I'm going to show you how do we figure out what that's going to be. First off, years ago, the amount of interest was always around 9%. That's what the bank got. Now, nowadays, that's changed a lot. And I actually had to search quite a bit to find one. And I'm going to show you right here what I'm talking about. But you'll see, so the interest they charged, now this is back in 09 to this year, February of 20, was 5.5%. This is the only one that I could find that lists that. No other one lists it. All they give you is that shall bear interest at a rate in accordance with section 555.033 Florida statute, which basically says at the bearing rate, going rate of whatever. Point is, it's hard to figure out what the number is. So for this calculation, we're going to use 5.5%. Okay, so going back to our principal balance of $178,918.87, we need to figure out what's going to be our interest. And all we need to do is pull up our trusted calculator, and we're going to take that amount, $178,918.87 times 5.5%. Alright, almost 10K. Wow. 98.40, and we're round up 54. So that's the number of interest per year that this loan, or what they're getting, charged. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what is this per day. And all we're going to do is divide by 365 days in a year. Okay, so we're at 26.96. So their daily interest on this loan in foreclosure from March 31st to December 20th of the foreclosure date, they're going to tack on $26.96. So let's figure this out. Okay, so I got my notepad. So the dates through March 31st, so we've got April, 30 days in April. We've got 31 days in May, 30 in June, 31 in July, 31 in August, 30 in September, 31 in October, 30 in December, and 20 in December. So that's actually going to be, 264? Alright, somebody real quick figure out my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 240, 244. Yeah, 264. So that's 264 days times 26.96 equals, it might mess me up doing it this way, probably will. Let's see. We'll start over. So 264 times 26.96. Alright. So, as a rough, really pretty close guesstimate, you need to figure out, you need to add this amount. You need to add this amount right here to the final bid. So let's go back to it. So if the final judgment amount recorded is the $241.69, $241, was it? 241,679.94. Plus 717 dot. So that's basically, this number right here is what you're going to have to bid or be willing to pay to get that property. Because this is, and of course this might be off a hair, but this is going to be really close, and that's exactly how you figure it out, whichever way it is. You've got to always add the interest for every day after the recorded date, because the foreclosure sale date's always after that. Like on this, in this one, for example, March 31st, all the way to December 20th of the end of the year. They're getting interest every day that they still have it. It's not foreclosed on. That's in a tune of around about $7,100. So for this property, the bank's going to be bidding somewhere around this number. The time, in the instances where this doesn't happen, is if the property's in total crap condition. It's horrible. It's just overgrown and maybe has tons of issues. Maybe that's when they will take less. But a property like this, this is going to be around about what the bank's going to, require for a third party to take it. You're going to have to go over this. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be glad to answer them and help any way I can. Thanks.